What ES is doing, ES gives no indication of reversals. We're basically closing above Friday's high, which is very pretty bullish. Of course, we have to see. I base it on. I don't base it on like a 30-second candle or like a 5-second candle. Oh, we closed above Friday's high because that's you know 30 seconds and 5 seconds it's noisy. Um, but I will look at an hourly to see if we close above it. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna get long just because it closes above it. Dow's wedging out pretty well, so it's just waiting for news. Um, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, I'll let things settle, Judd, and then I'll give you a call. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Which one? The pound trade? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I have a reversal on ES, but be careful because it's prior to news. You know, I would say let news settle this first. And Cupid in reversal as well. Also selling off hard. Harvey, if you're looking for Russell, look for 23.9 for a short, and you can short it all the way down to 1804.6. Did you get that, Harvey? 23.9 to 1804.6.
Yeah, so that would take ES back up to like say 96 or take.
Possibly.
Anybody else that's looking?
Let me see.
It's interesting for the last, I don't know, maybe week.
Yeah, 96 and a quarter.
Yeah, so Dow, Russell have been kind of not
following.
Yeah, they've been kind of doing their own fucking thing. But if you look at the bigger picture, like go rolling all the way out to like a daily chart, you'll see why, right? Like,
yep, they're lagging.
And
oh shit!
They're just trying to square it all up.
Yeah.
If this truly is
like
the NQ bull
everything
push, then
has to catch up. Everything has to catch up is what it is, you know.
So the NQ bull push, how do you keep it? How do you keep it intact?
You can't until everything else.
Don't go ripping back, that's for sure. We go sideways.
Yeah.
Let time.
Right, you go sideways, and then everything else catches up, and then you get another push.
Well, everybody's looking for this NQ crash almost, and it's like, dude, you still want that curved flat screen, don't you? Like, there's no So sideways, maybe a little bit down, but I mean,
I think the recession's been paused for a bit. People are starting to revise their estimates.
We went through it. I was already saying this. We've already done the recession. Then they're going to report about it later and be like, oh, look, oops, we had the recession. That was what that whole air fucking run was. This is the recession.
They just added like so many jobs and we're supposed to be in a recession.
Again,
Makes no sense.
Revise that number in Russell to 26.5. Sorry, 26.5, not 23.9.
juicier.
26.5. I think this is a safer trade. But
So before
you're
open, eh?
yeah, but you're right about the ES number. It's 96.25.
Let's see.
Uh,
Again, we could easily just go back up to that 96.25 and then come back down and build this, like,
Yep.
I believe, a tight range. I don't know how tight, but
God damn, that Dow trade would have worked beautifully. Motherfucker.
yeah, but look at it. It's super choppy, dude. You can't complain.
Oh, I can. Because it was a good entry. Oh. It hurts. It hurts when you're not in a trade and goes your way. It hurts so bad.
You know what? It hurts even worse when you
You're in and you lose.
oh, it actually yeah. you didn't chase the entry.
I didn't chase entry. Wait, sorry.
No, I know, but it would hurt even more if you chased the entry and you ended up being right, and you're like, eh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a dirty
Friday.
feeling.
Friday was a great example of just get the fuck on and hold on. I don't care when. I don't care at what speed. Just get the fuck on.
2 minutes, guys.
It's impossible. It makes you feel like you don't want to do that. Like, that's for sure.
Oh shit. Forgot.
Interesting. We got a full house today. Holy crap. Everybody's sees this shit over the weekend, right? Yeah. Look how slow NQ is running right now. It's just
Fuck, man.
utility sector's up. Energy sector's kind of rolling over to the downside.
Oh, sorry. My what the fuck wasn't to you, it was to my cousin. God damn this down. You son of a gun.
N is increasing.
$25
Are you still
Silver.
long gold?
I am, sir.
You gonna want to do something here at 661?
Am I? Do I? Wait, why?
Traveling gold. Is that gonna want you to take it off or what?
No.
Yep.
Because
Want me to
this.
say it? Oh, booyah!
Well, did you want me to take it off?
I would be watching it closely here.
Why? It's going to the moon. I'm taking it off at
Gold to the moon, eh?
76.4 or something like that. I don't know.
Good thing, Muskie.
We shall see.
Oh no, sorry. Musk just wants to go to the outer edge and plant all of his little bombs up there. Doesn't really want to go to the moon.
Can't get too excited over something, you know? You feel me? You dig? I'm gonna start talking like G Trader.
Dig?
I don't know. I had to tell G Trader so many times. Stop using the N word.
Nigel?
Yeah, Nigel.
Weird. It's hard for somebody like that because he is.
All right, so ES got to that number, but you're still waiting for the price action, right? You're not just taking this blindly.
That's on top.
NQ just got to 615.75, which is the number I'm looking at. I'm not doing anything. I have no signals.
All those shorts are at the top there saying, "Oh, look at we can't go any further higher. We just can't. Has to go down from here."
It has to, Paul. It has to.
I mean, it's just too far up. Who? Fuck. All-time highs is still miles away, guys. You got lots of time. Got a whole half a year and a whole bunch of ticks to go. Oh, fuck. I'll come to tweets now. Holy shit.
What are you talking about?
Tweeter twits are coming out. They're flying now. Them all pumping out their twits.
Has anyone told you you're a crack?
No. It's what is that? Multiple syndrome or something? Whatever.
No clue, bro. If you're taking a
Tourette's.
short, you can get to 438 in NQ. I think NQ is somewhere. Oh, fuck me. I gotta take off my gold now. God. Wait, do I? I do. Shit.
Do I gotta take the gold off? Oh, shit.
Fuck. Yep, I'm gonna go. No, because I'm maxed out for the day. I can't fucking, you know. You feel me?
Yeah, that sucks. Did you do it on the duplicator?
Did on my personal account up $8,000.
There you go.
Took off 2 right here, but still letting it run.
Zoom out a bit. Good taking some off right there.
Thank you, sir.
Either that or 84. Oh, 84. Yeah, 84.
Hey, Harvey. It's at the fucking Target.
Targets?
Look at the screen. Look at the
A screen?
no, look at the screenshot, right?
Oh.
The gold.
Oh yeah, for the way down? Sure.
No, gold target. The way up.
Gold target.
You know what? I'll just send it to you.
No, it's right there. 7776.
I took it. I took it.
That's a good one. I wanted it, and then I couldn't get, I was trying to log into my broker. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? But I had to I don't know what the fuck. They had to do it. They had to set it up again or something stupid.
I don't know how do you fucking forward this? Forward. Can't forward? Ah. Oh, I can just do this. Here, Harvey, since you're too lazy to go look yourself.
I did look at it. It's 77, and you have 3 other numbers right around it.
Hold on. My wife is home. ERP.
Okay, man, just don't do that. Just pick 2 or 3 or whatever you can handle. Don't be trying to stare at 9 fucking things. That's
You're right.
gonna have to have all these tabs open and shit if you do that.
I know I don't like that. No, I decided over the weekend I was going to try to start looking at it, and I really didn't even have that much. I think I had like Dow, Russell, ES, gold, and bonds pulled up, and I was just looking at them for like the last hour, and my brain is shot now. And the worst part is, like, during all that time, I saw like a bunch of trades set up, but I was just late for all of them, and I don't know. I'm taking a break for a little while. I'll be back in a bit.
Wait, no, it's not listening. watching NVIDIA, the levels are really simple. And they're respecting them very nicely.
I'm back. Oh. Anyone getting the short Dow? No. Okay.
So no. I'm kind of eyeballing short NQ right here, but
I don't think that's a bad idea. But
it's right on top of it, right? Like we had it's just the fill is a little deep. So now we're almost into a top tick situation.
yes. However, it's almost ready, I think. But of course, the better trade was in,
Obviously.
the Dow, in my opinion. But I don't know. I mean, Dow just respected it so well, and yeah.
Yeah, shit. Might have missed that one. That's what happens.
No, not yet. You'll get a pop-up. I think they're going to steal that liquidity. Or maybe
Do you
not
believe a
steal.
top tick
No.
situation?
Oh, okay, I guess not. No, I just think that we might retrace a little bit back. Maybe not break 638 and a quarter, but we certainly can. I don't know.
Right, but I mean,
We'll see what happens from here, right?
was almost enough right there to do the job.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people think too. Maybe a lot of people have this mindset of like, making say $600 a day is great.
Depends on how many
Then
contracts, right?
No, but it's your mindset that makes you say, well, 600 is great. Yeah, but wouldn't you rather make 1,400 in 2 days? And then 1,600 in 3 days and whatever, right? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people rather just cut it and go.
Oh, you mean day trade?
Yeah, exactly. Like they just, and or maybe they don't have the margin requirements to hold overnight, or the fear factor of holding overnight, or anything. Again, their relationship with money is in question, is what it is.
I agree.
And if you want to get right into the stem of this, I was doing some thinking, and that's dangerous usually, but relationship with money, right? People feel that you have to, like, at a normal job, you got to work your fucking ass off for very little. You know what I mean? You come home at the end of the week and you're looking at it and you're like, oh, like, fuck me, right? And then you go here to the trading world and you're like, bing, bang, boom, and you're like, fuck, right? It only took an hour, let's say. Nobody sees the extra hours that have to be put in, but...
Yeah, it's the same thing we've always talked about. No one sees shit.
Well, that's why the relationship with money, right? So this is what I'm getting back to. So it's so difficult to make money, the real world, that you're happy as fuck to just take whatever it was for 30 minutes worth of, or an hour.
Do you know why those people trade that way?
Because of their relationship with money, and they feel like they don't want to give anything back because it's so hard to make it in the real world.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but I have another explanation on that. The reason why they are willing to take it off so quick, they're $530 or whatever it is, meaning taking winners off quick, is partially what you just said, as in they don't know how to win. Meaning they haven't experienced winning enough in the market, so they constantly take it out. That's one. Two,
God damn
you're
it!
saying-
Why are you talking about me?
No. And then two, it's like you know, and this has nothing to do with John because I know what John does. They'll say something like, "Oh, I only spent 30 minutes and I made 500," but in reality, the reason why they think that is because you really only put 30 minutes in and you accidentally made 500 versus someone said, I didn't make 500 or whatever, you know, wherever that Go trade was, right? The Go trade was $1,200, right? I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I made $1,200 and how long was I in that trade? I'll tell you exactly, right? Time in an hour and 21 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm not going to say, oh, I made 1,200 in an hour and 21 seconds or whatever it is, right? I would never say that because I know I put in hours and hours of work. So it's not.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
It actually cost you 28 years to make that money.
Yeah.
Or whatever you're in for. What are you, 22 years or whatever the fuck you're in for.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm not going to even take it that far. I'm looking at like this whole entire day today was, you know, and yesterday.
Yeah, and like 9 hours, 15 hours later. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really it wasn't like, oh, 30 minutes I made X amount of money.
Only made $80 an hour.
Yeah. You know, but
which is still fantastic for most people, right?
You know, but at the end of the day, you know, it's a game of zeros.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get ready, YouTube channel coming, game of zeros.
Wait,
you can't do that. We'll come up with a better name than that. Fuck.
What did you say, Retro?
what did I miss? A Harvey moment?
No. Harvey was saying that some people will sit here and be like, "Oh, they're quick to take off their trades because they like made, let's just say, $500 in 30 minutes." And the discussion was, and Harvey gave a good example, but I also said like, partially it's because they haven't learned to win, so they'll take it off quick.
Yeah.
The subconscious mind has been programmed to not win. The subconscious mind has been programmed to shut the fuck up and go to work 9 to 5 or whatever your hours are every single day for the week, come home, watch Netflix, do it again. That's what it's been programmed to.
Yeah.
So when you get like this is almost like a mini lottery. When you win the lottery, it's like, you just get a different mindset shoved in your face, and you're like, oh, I better just take it off.
By the way, Harvey, did you get into NQ? Because it was a perfect pullback.
Oh, it was a little too deep and it wikied. Oh no, I missed it. And my signal was shot. The first one was it.
But yeah,
I'm trying to stick to this time frame so I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean, get that signal straight.
But you know, again, Retro. I was saying that they didn't learn how to win, and their issue is that they literally just put 30 minutes into their trading, and because they only put 30, like I would never say, oh, I made X amount of money in an hour or 30 minutes, because I know I put in hours into looking at the market.
Yeah.
You know, every day. So I would never say, oh yeah, it only took me 30. It's like, no,
That's the best marketing trick. Like all these YouTube ads, like,
yeah,
you can make this much in just 30 minutes a day or 1 hour a day, or even just X amount per day. Because guess what? There are days you don't trade at all. So that's also false. It's all false, misleading. Terrible.
Well, I actually watched the thing, and a lot of the really profitable traders over the long period of time. If you feel like you need to be green on the day, you got to switch that mindset.
Oh, you got issues, yeah.
Very profitable traders don't look at it that way. They look at it being green on the quarter or red on the quarter or green on the year. None of the day-to-day shit matters. You got to drop that because there's going to be winning streaks. There's going to be losing streaks. And
that's a good point, Harvey.
Zoomed in. If you're too zoomed in on your profit, it's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be too zoomed in on your profit. So if you can be more like, I'm red or green on the quarter, and anything of that matter doesn't really matter. It's actually, is your mindset red or green? Really, and then it's your
Yeah.
stomach for like, I guess it's your account, really, right? So it comes back to risk management, the 1% or whatever, right? So you can't start with $5,000 and expect to be 50% on every trade and then expect to survive a year. Think about it. You're gonna get blown out here. What's the Zero Retro? What's the average winning rate?
Average what?
Average win rate of a trading.
Uh,
I know it goes by strategy, but like, what would you think? 40, 60%?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
40s.
I mean, I'm at
Round that off to
46%.
let's call it 50%.
Yeah.
50% is really hard. I'm like 46, if not like 45%. Yeah, somewhere in that. The 44 to 46.
Exactly.
I mean, some winning strategies are even lower. Like
Yeah.
they're very low.
Like turtle traders.
17.
They're just
Like
shitty. Turtle traders.
Who?
You haven't heard of turtle traders? Yeah. You know who they are, right?
Yes, I never
Yeah.
heard the term, but yeah.
No, they call themselves turtle traders.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. But their strategy, like they'll lose the entire year, and one month or one quarter they'll just make everything.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, I just, because I've had other people ask me, well, how much do I need to start with? It's a good start.
0. You start with 0 because you should be sim trading is what you should be doing.
That's a good answer.
But nobody does that.
Point, right? And then they say, well, how much should I start with? How much could I start with? And I say, it's always the same, right? It's not what should you start with, it's how much should you risk? It's that 1%.
Yeah. How much do you want to lose?
Whatever you can afford to lose is basically always the good answer, right? So if it's 5,000, if you got an extra 5,000, you're willing to lose it. Just don't lose it in 2 trades. That's the point. If you want to stick around, you better not lose it in 2 trades. You better lose it in like what, 500 trades? 5,000? That's a little too aggressive, but
there's a whole website.
Like,
Turtle Trader.
Hey, Harvey, that gold trade was 17.92 reward to risk.
Yikes.
Look at the Swiss franc. I told you the yen was going to go. Look at that.
The Swiss?
And the yen just kind of rocket man.
Look at the euro.
Same thing.
And guess what? I'm long euro. And, well, I was long the Swiss and I got stopped out.
Don't like the Swiss as much.
You don't want quite as much?
The Swiss, I didn't like that Swiss trade as much.
I was long Swiss last week. I already made my money. So this stop out was just a break-even stop out.
The short Canadian dollar looks, it's a little late, but I mean, that was kind of almost easy pickings there.
I think, actually, I don't know. I don't really have a idea on it. Oh, look at that. Go to the target. Back off. About numbers.
Oh my god, that was loud. That was exceptionally loud.
That was numbers.
By the way, we're in here because for some reason the levels chat is fucked up. I can't. People can't speak in there. They can't share. I don't fucking know what's happening.
Pretty much a middle finger to everyone that just heard that. Yeah.
But I need to fix that, and I also need to get rid of some chats.
I thought on Friday I said send it over and then realized I didn't. So if you're still having issues, send it over.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. When are you going to SF?
Again, probably late June because that's when I'm going to start having things run live.
Okay.
But
I'll probably be back in August.
I was going to say,
excuse
if
me.
you tell me when you're going to be there, I can easily arrange to be out there.
Well, do you want to go? Well, I'm going to go some camping with some people if you want to do that too. There's just going to be drinking and doing stuff.
What? Did you?
When you say camping, I'm assuming you're either going to be going north to camp or east. Because
We're going to Sierra, Eastern Sierras. So like Lake Tahoe area.
Okay. Well, granted, if you're going to be camping, you could be on the streets of San Francisco too. So it depends on what you want to do.
I'll probably do a little tour. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna be drinking Coke and stuff.
Sure.
Wait, is there a comma in there or no?
You mean snorting coke?
I don't do it because it doesn't do anything to me. But
Do more.
that's what they
Good
say.
answer.
That's literally what they say. Like all my friends, they're like,
do more.
I'm like, I don't feel anything. They just do more. I was like, I'm not gonna just snort all your shit, dude. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool, bro. Just do it. I was like, no. I was like, what the? I don't get this. What's the point of this? It's like expensive sneeze.
It's a very expensive habit. I don't know how people spend that much money on it, but they do.
Yeah. I don't even know how much it costs. I don't buy drugs.
Drugs are expensive.
That's a hell of
So
a
are
drug.
children.
What did Dave Chappelle say? It's a hell of a drug.
Oh, look at the price of the cancer medication.
Yep.
But his wife had, she just got over a whole bunch. You should have seen their bills for the cancer medication, even up here.
155? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you better quit that shit.
Big's the bag.
Dude, Chia,
One
you
gram-
can get stoned, dude. Don't even do shit in Malaysia. Fuck that.
1 gram? Not worth it. Need at least 4 of them.
Well, if anyone needs money for their trading, I'll hire you to be a mule.
Well, you need your.
I got a submarine. We can do big time.
What do you need a meal for?
Well, look at the markups. The margins are great. Good business.
Have you guys played that game? What is that drug game? Drug Wars?
No.
I'm alone on this.
It is like a.
Are you referring where you go down to San Juan and something like that?
Guys, come on! It's like a stock market game. It's really called Drug Wars. It's fun.
Really? Send it
Yeah.
over.
I mean, all you do is just like, oh, you can buy like lewds, or you can buy like if the price is correct, you buy lewds. You travel to a different city, like you can,
And
you
you
know,
sell it.
yeah, you can sell it at a different city, and then or you can buy like weed, cocaine, and heroin, everything, and then you can sell it. But you have to know the pricing of the market. If the price is high and you buy it and you lose money, then obviously it's not good. And the purpose is just to make money. It's not to do drugs.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking someone if they want to be a mule. I'm offering them some money to fund their trading account.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I were in a certain space, I probably would take that.
$10,000 per trip. We have a deal.
I know someone who trafficked guns for money, or we think he was trafficking guns because he wouldn't really tell us, and he was told to drive a car from point A to point B, no questions asked. This was like in college, and he made like 15 grand off of it, and everything was successful. And then he blew 15 grand driving back from Arizona to Vegas. He partied like an animal.
Living his
That's
best
crazy.
life.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Los Angeles to Vegas? Doesn't it only take like 6 hours?
4 hours.
He blew 15 grand.
No, he drove from Los Angeles to Arizona.
How long does that take?
It's about 6 hours. I've done it before.
Oh, okay. 2 more hours. That makes it.
No, but the stupid thing is that he blew it all out, taking such a risk. Here, play this retro. Get to know some drugs.
Perfect.
Shit.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna call my family.
Oh, awesome.
Where there is. Hold on one moment.
Don't open that. Whatever he's
What?
saying. Don't
I
open
did.
that.
Why?
Jesus, it just froze my computer for like fucking
Okay,
40
fuck.
seconds.
Never mind. I'm closing.
Then it just closed the tab on its own. Holy fuck. Don't open that. Knew I shouldn't
Great.
open that.
That does not sound good.
Oh,
I closed it.
fuck. Guy. Fix that shit.
And then he leaves after he sends us the link.
Graphing calculator? What does that do? It didn't even open the game. Just like open the tab.
Oh, I opened the game.
It didn't even open the game, and it just kind of froze the whole fucking thing. So I don't like. It wasn't even about the graphics. Yeah, I
It
don't
says you
know.
have too many tabs open. That's what it is.
That's fine. That's I can understand that. Now, when it comes to tabs, does it matter if you have 2 browsers open? Or is it just the accumulation of all the tabs?
I
2
wouldn't
tabs
know.
per browser or whatever. Or I don't know. No, what does that mean? No. Different windows don't matter. It's the accumulation of tabs and over all of it. Yeah, that makes sense. They're all drawing from pool. Yeah, Chow. I shut that off at sleep system or whatever. I ended up shutting that off because it took too long to reload the tabs once I had them shut off for too long. And then FYI 0, that TradingView browser app that you're using right now, it actually drew more power. I know it doesn't sound right, but it actually drew more power than
CPU power.
well, no, how about it just made it run like shit?
It's fine for me. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I've had another guy that actually agreed with that, where it actually my performance went down because of that.
interesting.
But I've switched back off of that again.
Okay, just do whatever works, right?
Ah, well, I don't know. It's the difference between a tower and a laptop.
I am using a laptop.
Okay, so maybe that doesn't. I don't know anything about computers.
Well, I mean,
I
it
know
depends. Like, my laptop was like,
What was
know.
mine? It's
I
not like I
don't
got
know.
the cheapest one I could get. I fucking paid like $5,000 or something for it.
How much?
4 or 5 grand.
You paid 4 or 5 grand for a laptop?
Yeah.
And you can't even run fucking TradingView? You need to get a refund, bro.
I can run TradingView. It's just it doesn't run as fast. Actually, well, no. What it came down to was that the broker actually stalled.
I don't know. You gotta get a refund.
No.
I'm about to build
I
a
don't know.
PC, like a tower one for 5 grand or something. I don't know how'd you spend so much?
Oh,
Who
Did you get like what brand is it? Is it like that Razer brand?
oh, it's Dell.
Dude, you
What?
got fucking gypped, dude. There's no Dell that costs
No.
5 grand. Where'd you buy it from?
Talking about.
Craigslist? You bought it on Craigslist.
Maybe.
That's not even like a good brand to be spending 5 grand on.
A potato can you can run TV. Damn, Peter. Damn. Oh yeah, Chow. Like Dell has Alienware, but isn't it like separate, right? Like, I don't know. Let me check this out.
I don't even know what that shit is. What's Alienware?
It's like gaming PC or gaming.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, but that's what that Razer brand is. That's supposed to be like, I thought the top of the line. Gaming PC. Gaming
Wait,
laptop.
is yours Alienware, Harvey? Is that why?
Yeah, exactly, Chow. And then I mixed and matched it so it has like a high, what do you call it? Something.
Wait. It is an Alienware, right?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, does it have an alien picture on it? On the back where the logo is? It should be.
Oh,
it should.
no.
Okay.
It doesn't have that. I didn't even look at the back.
It should say Alienware because they're.
Yeah,
At
it
least-
was almost a pre-built, but it was like you could pick your pieces. Like I could have done it all myself, but I picked
You
and I let them
customized
put
it.
it together.
Yeah.
No, I let them put it together. I picked my parts and then I let them put it together. I could have.
Yeah,
bought
but
the
you
parts, but-
customized it. Like you upgraded like to.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just like I bought it from what's the thing? Smart? No, what's the
Best Buy.
Source or Best Buy or whatever. It wasn't like I just walked in and grabbed it off the shelf.
Bro, how'd you spend 5 grand on that? That's
It's
fucking-
still,
I
that's
know I
like a
did about
lot.
5. Well, plus taxes and all that, right? And it's Canadian, so then I had to transfer it to U.S. money to make it work. So it's 5 grand Canadian. Right away, that's probably like what's that? 3,800 U.S. or whatever.
No, dude. I'm not ragging or anything, but that's a lot. Like my PC was, I think it was like 4,000 or 3,000 something, but I'm not saying mine's better, but at the time, I mean, like it was pretty fucking loaded. Do you know how much like RAM and everything else you have?
I sent it out before and nobody laughed, so
We're laughing now.
I don't even know how to do it. What are you gonna type in there? Somebody told me I had to type. What are you gonna type in the thing to get it to tell me? What was it again?
Here's our resident IT dude. Ciao.
type it in the bottom bar and it tells you what the hell you has. EXDIA. Sorry.
I feel like mine's old now, which I need to upgrade. Yeah, I only have 32 gigs of RAM. Well, I mean, I don't think 32 gigs is that much if you're if you're using it for gaming or for like charting purposes, right? I don't know. It seems pretty normal. Like, wouldn't I don't know. I think like if I built one right now, I want double of that for sure. Right. Mine's a Core i7 2.6, 12 CPUs.
Maybe I
Like-
did get ripped off. I don't know. Well, seriously, I don't know. I asked a guy that he said it was. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I did.
Well, Chia, I'm not saying that it's not overkill, but I'm streaming, I'm charting with 2 different platforms. I'm running a Zoom, and all these browsers and shit. So I don't know. And usually when I build some, I mean, I don't need 64 right away, but ideally, eventually, I want slots available to get to 64 if I'm building a PC.
Fuck's sakes, man. I don't want to do that.
How long ago did you buy this PC?
Oh, probably a while ago. 20.
I know XPS is expensive.
18, maybe 20, maybe 20. I don't know. I'd have to look back. It's not new. That's for damn sure. It's old. It's 2019, maybe.
If I recollect, it's a 7th generation Intel. Yeah, I want to say it's a 7th generation.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got an i7 core thing.
How do
Well,
you
no,
get up
that's
to
not-
$5,000?
I was gonna say, if it i7, then what's the
8th generation i7.
okay?
Yep.
So we're on 14th generation right now.
Oh fuck! So way behind.
How'd you get to $5,000? I'm still trying to figure that. I'm trying to customize the shit out of this.
US. No, it's the US conversion. Right?
Okay, so it's still 36.
Yeah,
said
yeah,
36.
exactly. It's the US conversion for sure. That's
Okay, let me.
grand Canadian.
Okay, I got it up to
Oh.
$4,000. Okay, I got it up to $4,000. I was just trying to like maximize everything and see how much this XPS laptop can cost. Okay, it got up to $4,000. Okay. I just didn't want you to get ripped off. Say that again?
$4,000 for a laptop isn't bad whatsoever.
For an XPS?
Red Pie? Is that good?
Depending on the specs on it, but granted, I look at the cost. It depends on what is capable of running and the purpose of it. I look at 6,000 to 7,000 for a laptop as being pretty reasonable. But that depends on your application and use.
The time he bought it was a time where RAM was really expensive. A lot of these specs would come to that price.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know that.
And all that? Yeah. There you go, Red Pie. Thanks.
You're making him feel better now. Thanks, Red Pie.
Oh, shit. Today could be a good day.
I too buy laptops from alleyway hobos. They named the price.
So you know.
Hey, want to buy a laptop? He opens his jacket.
Netflix is breaking out. I guess we're passing that 404 number.
Does Netflix did a bunch of shit up here where they canceled they stopped the sharing or whatever, so a lot of people have canceled their memberships with them.
I don't know. I need to be right. I'm getting a call.
Why is the price going up? Like of the Netflix, I think.
I'm not sure why the share price is going up. It's probably just going up with the rest of the market.
Like it shouldn't really like sales should be almost down, right? Plus
They're charging they're charging for password shares.
That's kind of fucked up.
Is that recent?
Yeah, it's I think an additional $3 or something. I don't know.
Well, Chow's saying it's $7.99. That seems like a lot. I mean,
oh wow, that's crazy. So I guess there goes the reason.
I mean, I heard they're also you can get a cheaper version if you allow them to put the YouTube puts
ads and some that's
so is that started? Is that what's going on? So you would get a lot of revenue from the ad generation, right? The would actually pound in a lot of extra profit for them. Generate profit.
There's only one thing I want this week. I want Apple to announce the updated Mac Pro.
Is that a tablet?
No, the Mac Pro is their tower.
That tower.
Studio, but because there's supposedly expectation that that's going to have 380. It's going to have 384 gigabytes of unified memory potentially. The cheese grater. And if we're going to have 385 gigabytes of unified memory, I'm going to pick one of those up in a heartbeat. As Chow, if you're doing any vectorized backtesting, I would recommend Apple Silicon over almost anything else. As I won't do backtests on even my PC anymore because of how much faster the M1 and M2 chips are. Also, this very well might have an effect on NASDAQ today.
I have to hop off. I will see you guys later.
All right, take care, Retro.
Bye.
See you later, Retro.
Momentarily digressing, unless there's something interesting about the market someone has to say right now, is the new Prius kind of looks good. I never thought I'd say that, but
I like it. I'm just looking at this the past couple of weeks now. I've just been looking at the YouTube videos on Prius. It's funny.
yeah, I think they look pretty good. Also, the Ion IQ 6 from Hyundai. I think the car for dollar, I think it's looks pretty good. Because I'm trying to
So
decide.
I do think the American electric cars look pretty good. The updates on most, but Hyundai, their cars, I guess the Genesis lines look pretty good.
Yeah, the Genesis lines do. I like the. Unfortunately, I don't have someone to drive me around, but the new i7 has I want to say 32-inch drop-down 8K screen in the back. If I had someone to drive me around in it, I would purchase one, but I have no use for an 8K screen in the back because I'm going to be driving the car. As I'm trying to decide if I want to purchase another car since I'm going to relocate to Denver for at least 8 months. Yeah, the GV70, I think I still would probably rather go with a. I still probably would take a Model X over that. As the Model S and Model, because right now what I have is a Plaid. It's a really good daily driver. No complaints regarding that. However, the paint on that car, my God, is a thin. I have PPF, and even so, it's an absolute pain in the ass. Yeah, the range on the Taycan though is. Yeah, that's my issue with the Taycan. The range isn't great. Tesla paint's it's absolutely atrocious. As even little chips have gone to the PPF, I'm at the point where I'm not too concerned about it. It's my daily driver. I like the interior. I've test driven them, but I'm not fond of the exterior. I don't find it to be an overly attractive car. Good family car, as in there needs to be a budget because if I don't have a price range, it's tough to say or the desired traits of a vehicle, restricting me to a price range is often the most prudent option. Ooh, a lot of room in under 200. Do I want to give a really hot take on this? I think a car, if you're using it for its intended purpose, that's actually worth the money, is a G-Wagon. And the reason I say that is they are built to last 20 years. They're exceedingly durable. Maintenance is pretty low on them. But if you're only a soccer mom driving them, no, I don't think it's worth it. But if you intend to have a car for 5, 10 plus years, I think a G-Wagon is an excellent option and is practical. Hold on. BMW mixed feelings. I don't like the new XM. If you're not budget constrained, the model, there are a lot of options under 200. Good options, particularly. The new Escalades are attractive. I think dollar for dollar, the Model X Plaid is actually a pretty good choice, particularly if it's not, depending on where you're located. RS6 Avant, if you're receptive to station wagons, or RSQ8. But when you say a lot of space, on what does that depend? Do you want 3 rows of seating? Because that changes almost every factor. And now that you can purchase them for MSRP, I think it's reasonable. RSQ8 is, if you remove, if you make some modifications, put a titanium exhaust on the RSQ8, it sounds absolutely superb. Yeah, there really aren't any restrictions once you're at 200, unless you're going to say you want a Cullinan or Lamborghini Urus. Those really would be the main restrictions. Anything outside those, you're about good to go. Or a DB11. Or sorry, not DB11, a DBX.
All right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta make some calls to family. And then I will talk to you guys later.
All right, take care.
Yeah, I might be going on a trip, so I might not be able to stream for a couple days, but I'll be back. All right, later, guys.
Bye. Yo, anyone want to move to Denver? Go halfsies on a place. Have the mentality of fuck it, we ball. How's the Python course coming along? Reasonably well, I would assume. If if there aren't any questions or nobody wants to shoot the shit about back testing or anything to and from that, I may finish reasonably soon. Came across my recommended feed. I don't know if you saw his video that he released on Friday or Saturday. Yeah, his content is superb. I'm pretty certain. I think I found his LinkedIn profile too. No, did I not screenshot that? Oh, no, I did. Yeah, someone had a LinkedIn post a couple days ago, which was discussing exactly this of adjacency matrices, and then I saw this video released. Maybe it's completely coincidental, but this one person I follow on LinkedIn, or not follow, but came across my feed, was discussing adjacency matrices exactly the day that that video was released. Probably coincidence, but a bit odd. Well, the fact that he also has a GitHub repo too, where his code is plug and play practically if you have the data set or a data set, is what makes it pretty useful. I'm a bit curious on the most recent video with the irreversibility of time series or reversibility of time series and how that might create a confluence with, let's say, running a hidden Markov model. which I'll probably test that out later this week. Fitter by the day. I hope you're cycling 2 to 3 hours a day too. Um, yeah, I've been looking into the market profile one because I actually have a strategy which is dependent upon volume value areas, and trading the mean reversion off those, which, because I have the framework built for that at the moment, transitioning it to a breakout iteration. Yeah, I'm more interested in that aspect because, to reiterate, the framework's already present.
All right, guys. Let's see.